Libra, what's going on with you? How you doing? It is now time for your June 2021 reading, okay? June 2021. So if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of this video. That is along with the Amazon links where you can buy every single tarot deck that is featured in every one of my videos. All that's in the description of the video. My social media, Facebook, Instagram, my secondary YouTube channel, all that stuff, man. It's in the description. So, trying to figure out what deck I want to start out with. But anyway, I want to break the ice here by looking at the person you're dealing with and how they view you. Their thoughts on you, their thoughts on the situation, how they feel about you, how they feel about this situation, what their true intentions are, all that good stuff, okay? Person Libra's dealing with, universe, source, spirit. Person Libra is dealing with. How's this person feel about Libra? There it is. Six of Cups reversed. Okay, I feel like this person's holding on to a bit of a grudge. Some of you, they feel like you're holding on to a grudge too. You know? And I know I'm going out on a bit of a limb here, but there's even another group of you who this person is holding a grudge, but they think you should let go of your grudge. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, it's okay for me. You actually did me wrong. I have the right to hold a grudge, but you need to let go. And let go of the grudge. You know what I mean? That type of hypocritical energy. But either way, though, there's definitely still negativity from the past that has not been healed from and not been let go of yet. Okay? Let's get two more shuffles here. Two more. Okay. Yeah, they think you don't want to talk to them. Yep. They really feel like, they feel like you have no interest in talking to them, that you have no desire to be with them, that you're losing emotions for them, and you're completely detached from this. King of Swords, Ace of Cups reversed. Could be a Taurus for some of you. I also have Leo or Sagittarius. But I really kind of feel like they still haven't let go of the idea that you all could reconcile. Okay? So they're moving on from this. This is kind of one of those situations where I'm going to move on for now. But one of these days, I got you in my back pocket. You know what I mean? You're in my back pocket. One of these days, we'll end up back in contact again. Don't know when, but they're patiently waiting for that day. I think they do want to talk to you. They have a lot of things that they would like to say, but they're choosing to remain silent. And yeah, they're still definitely holding a grudge, and they feel like you're holding a grudge too. But they don't feel like you have any feelings for them anymore. They feel like you've lost the feelings. But I kind of have this feeling, and this is getting pretty deep. This is just kind of an intuitive thing that's coming through. They feel like one of these days you'll regret it. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a real strong sense of you'll regret it one day. You may think it's all good and well now, but one of these days, you'll regret it. And that's what they're waiting on. They're waiting for you to regret it. I want to see how you view them, though. How does Libra view this person, universe? How does Libra view this person? What are your thoughts on them? What is your opinion of them? What are your feelings about them? How do you view this situation? Hangman. Okay. So I feel like you, and this is very Libra-y in nature. This is a very Libra type thing to do. You have spent lots and lots and lots of time looking at this situation from every different angle. Every perspective that you could possibly look at this situation from. You've already done that. You've tried to see things from their point of view. You've tried to see things from an outsider's point of view. You know? You've definitely done a lot of thinking about this. You know what I mean? Two shuffles. One and two. Okay, the World card. Moon card reversed. Could be a Pisces for some of you. There's that Six of Swords again. Same card, same placement, same position, same everything as the last spread. Okay? All right, so it could be a Sagittarius for some of you, but I mean, I really think that for the most part, the person you're dealing with is right. The person you're dealing with is right. I do think that you are detaching from this. It is getting to the point to where you don't really have too many feelings. You know what I mean? Man. Oh, here it is. Sorry, y'all. Some of you, some secrets came out. There were some secrets that they were keeping, and some of you found out. You know what I mean? Some of you found out some secrets they were keeping. But with King of Pentacles, King of Swords, I really feel like you are genuinely detaching. But there's still something that you can't let go of. You still can't quit thinking about them for some reason. You are very aware that this cycle is complete. Okay? Yeah, see? Seven of Swords reversed, Moon reversed. I really feel like you're aware of whatever secrets they were keeping, whatever sneaky stuff they were up to. You're fully aware. You're very aware of it. Maybe you keep it to yourself. Maybe you called them out on it. I don't know. But there's still, for some reason, you know that the cycle is complete. You know it's closed out and it's done, basically. Some of you are doing a pretty good time, having a pretty good success with moving forward from this, but you still can't quit thinking about them for some reason. I really feel like a lot of you think that this person is very superficial, too. You know, some of you, this person's materialistic. You feel like they're materialistic, or just superficial in nature anyway. Like they care more about the superficial things on a surface level, you know, and never really formed a deep emotional connection with you, you know. All right, well, let's see what actions this person is taking. What actions is this person taking? I'm not going to lie, Libra, this reading so far feels very woosah, very even, a very even keel. Like it's like your scales are balanced out. For those of you new to my channel, back in the day, I used to call Libras flippy floppy, you know, because the scales constantly flipping and flopping and flipping and flopping. You know, my OG followers remember that, but it feels like the scales are very, very even with you for the most part throughout the month of June. For the most part, especially, at least in regards to this situation, I feel, just feeling the energy, it feels like you have your head on straight. You're very neutral. It feels very neutral. Two more shuffles, two more. Actions this person is taking and the outcome. Okay, yeah, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm sorry, that's the Knight of Pentacles, my bad. My bad. Yep, Eight of Cups. No, they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. They're pretty much throwing in the white towel, and they're choosing to heal from this. For some of you, this person just wants to remain single. They are sitting around watching you, though. They are sitting around watching you. Yes, they are. But I don't see any actions at all. None at all. They're trying to release and let go of this, but I really don't think they're doing a very good job. Not really. What it is whether they wanted to or not, they did form an emotional connection. They never processed it, and they're still not processing it. So what they're trying to do is forget about it mentally, but they still feel an emotional tie. They still feel that energetic tie from heart to heart. You know what I mean? They still feel that. Mm-hmm. They do still feel that. Well, I honestly don't feel like this calls for an advice spread. I really don't. I really don't. It feels like you're very much on a positive track, a positive path as far as this goes, you know. I do want to look at new things coming in now, though. If you're not dealing with or interested in anything new, this is not for you. New things coming in for Libra. New things. New things coming in for Libra. Okay, Two of Swords reversed. 3 shuffles. I just want to look at the energy surrounding this situation here. The energy surrounding the situation between you and this new person. Or new person you have your eye on, or whatever the case may be. Okay, 3 of Wands. Fool card. Okay, could be an Aries for some of you. All right, so there is emotional codependency here. Okay, and basically what that means is one, the other, or both of you is on the frequency of loneliness. Okay, now it happens to the best of us. No, you guys, I'm not going to go on that whole lecture here in this reading. I'm not. I know some of you are like, thank God. I don't have time for that, okay? But you are on, one, the other, or both of you is on the frequency of loneliness. And that happens to the best of us. Okay? Definitely it does happen to the best of us. But it is causing some tension. It is causing some tension. That's what creates that feeling of, oh my God, if I let myself fall for this person, they could destroy me. You know what I mean? Not if you're emotionally independent, they can't. Not really. Not as bad as if you're emotionally codependent, you know. But if you maintain that frequency of emptiness and loneliness, what do you think is going to happen? The only thing that's going to happen when a person comes into your life is a manifestation of the frequency that you're on. So what's the manifestation in physical form of emptiness? Separation. Anyway, I don't really see that happening anytime soon. I see you kind of keeping this person at arm's distance a little bit, but you are ready to take a new leap of faith. One of you is ready to take a leap forward. The other one, I kind of feel like this is you that's kind of like, I'm a little bit nervous. A little bit nervous. But the person you're dealing with, though, the Fool card, King of Wands, there's 2 Aries cards here, is ready to jump headfirst into this. You know, they got a lot of passion for you. Okay, they may be kind of trying to play it off, but I think you may intimidate this person a little bit. This person may have some insecurity issues, low self-confidence, low self-esteem. All right, well, let's just see how this person feels about you. Let's see what their true intentions are. What are their true intentions? What are their true intentions with you? Two more shuffles, 2 more. Okay, 7 of Pentacles reversed. The Fool card, see? The Fool card. All right, so, they're kind of starting to lose passion a little bit. They're kind of starting to lose a little bit of passion. And the main reason being is because they don't really feel like you're all that into them. They can't quite figure out exactly why you're keeping them at arm's distance. So I don't really think this is the type of person that's really, really obsessive, that's going to like beg you and chase you and beg you and chase you. If you're not showing me any interest, I'm going to lose interest. If you're not really feeling it, then I'm not really feeling it. It's kind of a turnoff, you know what I mean? Personal, all cards aside, just personal rich lop stuff. I've always been that type. You know what I mean? You know how people like to play hard to get to try to get you to chase them? I don't do that. Oh, you want to be hard to get? All right, deuces. Bye. I ain't got time for that game. I ain't here to play games. You know what I mean? That's just me personally. But anyway, I'm not saying you're playing hard to get. Some of you may be, but it ain't working on this person. Because if you're keeping them at arm's distance, they're like, I ain't got time for that then. You ain't into it. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not going to chase you. That ain't the way love works. This isn't cat and mouse. You know what I mean? I'm not going to treat you like a mouse. I'm not a damn cat. It don't work that way. I'm not chasing you, you know? So if you want to walk out the door, deuces. But they're not moving on from this. They're not leaving. They're not going nowhere. They're not. They're just kind of starting, as you keep them at arm's distance, they're starting to lose the passion. You know what I mean? Starting to lose the passion. They feel like it's very difficult to talk to you, too. It's really difficult to communicate. All right, well, let's look at the outcome. And then we'll see if we can mix some advice in there, too. Most likely outcome for Libra in this new person universe. Source Spirit. Most likely outcome. Most likely outcome. Two more shuffles, 2 more. Six of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I really don't. I kind of feel like you are working on, I think some of you are going to choose to stay single for whatever reason. Okay, maybe your healing is your number one priority, and that's good. Because this right here is actually the frequency that attracts true love. A lot of people don't really realize that, but it is. So yeah, with the Six of Swords, Ace of Cups reversed, I really don't think, I think what's happening here is you're spending a lot of time checking them out silently, like on social media and whatnot. You know? I think you're trying to observe them more than, because it's kind of like you're, as a scientist. If I'm a scientist and I want to really get an accurate depiction of an animal's behavior, not calling anybody an animal, but I'm gonna watch and not let you know I'm watching you. I'm gonna observe you from afar, and not let you know, so that I can see what you're really about. And I think that you're drawing the conclusion that you really aren't interested in this person. You really aren't. That you're really, really not interested in it. So it looks to me like you're probably just moving on from this here. More than likely just probably moving on. Let's see if we can get a few advice cards. Ain't nothing wrong with that. See, I always tell people, whenever you step into this frequency, which is emotional independence, something very interesting starts happening. One of the first things that starts happening is that your desire to be in a relationship starts to go down on your priority list. Not that it's not important, it's just that when I'm fulfilled in here, I'm not that desperate. I don't need it that bad. So it's much easier to sense a bullshit connection. Somebody comes on to you, you feel it immediately. No, not you. I can tell. I can already tell. No, I can sense it. I can smell it from a mile away. You know what I mean? Ten of Cups reversed. Okay, you're absolutely right. You're doing what you need to be doing right now. You are doing what you need to be doing. Eight of Cups, walk away. And the King of Wands. Okay, so it looks, Libra, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. Throughout this entire reading tells me that you're on the right path. And I know those of you who have been following me for a while, I don't like to use that phrase because it can be misleading sometimes, because there is no right path, wrong path. But as far as if you were to have a bunch of different paths to choose from, and you planned a very specific way to get through these paths, you're following the plan. You're on the right path. You're on the right track. You know what I mean? You don't really need a whole lot of guidance, which is pretty cool. As a matter of fact, this is one of the very first times I've ever seen a reading like this, that I've ever done a reading like this, where it looks to me like everything is going perfectly as planned. You're on that track, you're walking it, and you're trusting yourself. A lot of you are really trusting yourself, and I'm impressed. Those of you new to my channel and new to my style, ask anybody in the comments section, or go look in the comment sections of any of my videos. Oh, I don't just say stuff like that. If I had $1 for everybody I've offended and made angry just by telling the truth, I could retire right now. You know what I mean? I don't intend to offend anybody, but I am a King of Swords, so I'm going to speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth for your own good, Not to hurt your feelings, not to offend you, not to make you angry, but because the truth should prevail overall. And if it's a bad truth, I'm sorry, I'm going to read it. So I say that to say this, I'm not just sprinkling sugar on your reading to make it sound cute. This is one of the most impressive readings I've ever done. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. You're on the right track, Libra. Anyway, though, I do feel like those were your messages today. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. I greatly appreciate every last one of you who tuned in, played along, showed love, support, and positive feedback. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description box of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between right now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.